the cup does is it forms a vacuum inside, which is then the cup will be placed very quickly onto the skin, and the vacuum will cause a suction to happen, so the skin is pulled up into the cup. And the way you form this vacuum is by taking an alcohol pad, lighting it, like so, and you just whisk it inside very quickly and then place it on the skin.
Okay.
So I'll show you how this is done. Whisk it around. You feel that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if I were to just leave it here, that's stationary cupping. But by moving it around, it becomes sliding cupping. And now it can feel a little bit intense, so if it's too much, and you may want to actually bring your arm back. If it's too much, we can actually allow a little bit of more air into the cup, and it'll soften the grip. Okay? But people usually say that this feels a little bit like a deep massage.
Yeah.
Right? And again, you can have the same bruising, because what cupping does is it also moves stagnant qi and blood. But you don't have so much sha coming up right now. It's just getting red, so I don't think you have much stagnation here. Now, how cupping differs from Gua Sha is that because of the suction, it's able to pull stagnation from much deeper in the body. So it's a similar technique, but it has greater depth to it. So I'm actually going to come up here in this area and see if it helps to pull, because I feel like you have more stagnation up here. And this is a good point to sometimes just let it rest in. You all set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
So I went a little bit slower, which makes the suction softer. But yeah, you just have more stagnation on this side. I'm just gonna move this cup a little bit because it's definitely definitely pulling up stagnation. The scapulas are one of my favorite parts to work on.
Finished my first cupping in Gua Sha, and I have to say, it kind of feels like I got a massage, like a really deep massage. I feel like I was really worked in my back, and I know she didn't really do the full treatment, but it feels kind of good, like especially right here. I think you were like, it was on a little longer right there. It feels like there's no tension in my back.
So your bruising is definitely not as bad as I've seen. I mean, depending on what size cup I use, circles, bruises that are very, very dark to the point where they're nearly black, that stay there for like a week sometimes. And this isn't what happens every time someone gets cupping. It's not that, it's not that common, but some people that don't treat their backs at all and are very active and don't do anything, maybe they don't do any massage at all, they don't do any acupuncture, they don't get any body work done, over time that builds, right? And so it's going to be darker, it's going to be nearly purplish, blackish, because the stagnation has been there for so long. And secondly, it's not going to fade very quickly because it's been there for so long. So you really want to get any stagnation that you're feeling. Anytime you have any pain, you really want to get it treated right away.